Welcome back to Patinator Plays, Take 2, Shadowverse, and so on and so forth. I bought a few packs, got a few things, made a little love. We got down tonight. Hold on, what do we got? We are recording. Good news is I have a Havencraft quest, so I can justify picking this over the other two that I don't like. Wow, this is questionable. Probably gonna go with left only because there's a 2, a relevant 2, depending on what we face. Until the start of your next turn, your leader cannot receive more than 3 damage at a time, and Tarnished Grail, which can be a bomb, puts a lot of good cards into our hands, especially if we can somehow run out that clock. Alice's Adventure, not really a fan of this in a arena setting, although that could be absolutely fun, but we're gonna go with the left one. Temple is interesting because it's a draw. Featherworm is also interesting because it's a big unit, although Hallowed and Mist Shaman might be more consistent. I'm gonna go with a little more potential early on. Damus, as always, big fan of him. If he were 2-3, he'd be amazing, but he's not. Iron Maiden is control. Hattie, what do you do? Fan and Bane, if an evolved enemy follower is in play. Do you always have Rush? Yeah, you do. I'm gonna go with this. Radiance Angel, it's a restore, it's a draw a card, it's a Damus. I mean, it's a small 5, but it's a relevant 5. Gonna go with left almost definitely, because it's control and Beastly Vow, always great. Candelabra requires a lot more synergy than we currently have in our draft, and Temple of the Inquisition, I think 1 is enough, don't you? Okay, because Into the Looking Glass is on the right, I'm gonna go to the left. Hamza and Surefire Bullet. Beast Called Arya and Iron Maiden. Ancient Lion Spirit, though, and Gravekeeper Sonia. It's a difficult pick, but I'm gonna go for the one in the left. Iron Maiden can give us control. Beast Called Arya gives us a very powerful 2-drop. Well, these two, I mean, we might not have the evolves for him when we draw him. Also, he looks a little funky for me. And Graveyard Sonia, not really what we're looking for. Birdkeeping Disciple is a fucking bomb, despite Pinion Prince being amazing. Monk of Purification is a draw, and plus 4 health, basically, if you can play both Monastic Holy Waters. 1,000 prayers in every bottle. Also, this thing puts a Pinion Fair, and always go with the Flappity Flappity. No, we're going to the right one. That should be self-evident. Featherworm and Heavenly Hound versus Pegasus, which is interesting, and Holy Fox, which is also interesting. Gonna go with this. More 2s is good. Now we can start looking at higher drops. I'm gonna go with Goblin Leader and Rapunzel. Strong freeze, to be sure. Birdkeeping Disciple and Heavenly Hound again. Okay, we got a lot of early game. It's time to start looking at end games. Forbidden Ritual. Not sure if I'm a fan of that. On paper, it looks amazing. In practice, unless we're facing swarmy decks, it shouldn't matter too much, although the art is pretty fucking slick. Radiance Angel, again, not really a fan of our 5s right now, but Sledgehammer is a direct deletion on Evolve. So that's useful. I have enough of these, and I don't have enough activators for Frozen Mammoth, so I'm gonna go Dance with Death. Wise Merman. Godsteel Wings, more summons. Pure Healer, more heals. Acolyte Slide, more removal. We don't. How many amulets do we have? 1. I don't want to count this countdown. It doesn't. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not worth it. I mean, even with Tarnished Grail, it's not worth it. So I'm gonna go to the one on the right. And okay, Judge of Retribution is fucking tempo on legs. Dark Jean is a finisher on legs and can wipe the board. Queen of the Dread Sea. Do we have enough big drops to justify Queen of the Dread Sea? I can almost certainly tell you no. I'm not even sure we have enough neutrals to make her worth it, so I'm gonna go with this again. We have a strong early game. I'm not sure that's actually what we want as Haven. I think we want a more grindy style, but here we go. No Tenko, no Elana's Prayer. I think we'll still be fine. Seeing this as a 3-2, though. We do have removal, but it's very expensive. Although we do have a sort of strategy in that we can play amulets and start blowing up the board. Unfortunately, no tea time for us. Can't always have the tea time. I'm actually out of tea. I'm gonna go out later and buy myself another box of tea. I can't find loose leaf anywhere near me, so I have to go in the packet things. So it's alright, but not necessarily what I want. I'm gonna keep this. 2-2-4. I mean, we can play a Beast Call into Beastly Vow into Birdkeeping Disciple. If they have a fast open, we could be in trouble. Hopefully we draw one of our more, bodies on 2. Going second, everything is alright. Please have nothing. That's actually a huge deal considering our next few turns are going to be a little funky. Let's see what he drops. If he drops nothing, it's Beast Call time. Heavenly Hound on 2 isn't good. On 3 isn't good, so I'm gonna do this instead. On 3, we have a lot of quality frees, but now we have a bit of an end game, and we have a huge tempo turn with Bird Keeping Disciple. Flappity flappity! They couldn't think of a good one for that. That's a little early.
No!
But we're gonna take 4 overall, which is not great. Beast call out. 3, this might have been better because it's a 2, but that's okay. That's why we have Beast. We have Bird Keeping Disciple. We can only kill one of his units, which is unfortunate.
Stay nice and calm, okay?
Fortunately, ours will live through that.
No!
Yeah, he's getting a lot of tempo. In terms of damage, Bird Keeping Disciple. Flappity.
Stay nice and calm, okay?
Flappy flappy.
You're done for.
Say it.
Flappity flappity.
Thank you.
Flying this way. Oh, enough.
Unfortunately, I don't think he'll need to use his Evolve to kill this. I think almost certainly he won't need to use his Evolve to kill this unless he wants to go technical on us. Also, I would need a friend for Heavenly Hound. Pegasus Sculpture. Questionable for us. That's not bad for him. But it's good for us in that it's a really slow play.
Stop.
Not the best thing we could have done. Good for us, maybe? Do we evolve into that? I think we do not. Just play the bow.
It's flying this way.
That's fine. This might be a greedy play, but I want to force his evolve out first, and he can't just run through this. We're gonna get our bird next. Oh, he can kill it without evolving. That's bad, but our 6-1 is protected, unless he has some form of removal. But he did use Blackened Scripture really early. Which either says he was greedy, or he has a lot of high-end plays, and he couldn't afford to use that on a later turn. He can kind of rip our board apart. I actually prefer that he rip our board apart, so we have room for all the things that are gonna pop out.
Victory and glory forever!
Indeed. That's
False idols.
That's pretty good.
Save all worlds.
That's really bad for us. And then she hurts everyone? Oh, at the start of her turn. Bird. That would be the word. Pure Healer gives us defense, but we do need to kill... what's her name here? We need to kill Jean. Fortunately, I think we can do this at the start of her turn. Then... Oh, no, it's not a persistent effect. I'm thinking of somebody else. Okay, so... So both of you into this. Temple of the Inquisition. No, that doesn't work. Dance of Death into that. I think that's the only acceptable play currently.
No.
Totally fine. So far. Although we are in a questionable spot, I hope he doesn't have a lot of endgame, because we don't have a lot of endgame. I just wanted to complete my mission, man. That's bad. This can't reach it. Which is certainly a problem. And both of these will die to it. Well, if that's gonna happen. How do you? To defense to an ally, we can heal ourselves. 4. We can instead use this to attack. 6/6. 4. That's 7 matters. Okay. This might be the better call.
Here in this tower, all alone.
I know, we need to do this.
The real battle begins.
This is incredibly painful for me. Like, you can't believe how painful that was for me. Well, you probably can, because we're about to get a little shreked. Please don't. Please have nothing. At least you can attack next turn, probably, with Pure Healer. Yeah, come in, Pure Healer attacks. We get healed for like 2, which is fine. Not a lot of value off that. Hopefully we have something else to play, like another 4 or another 2. Lion of the Golden City is deaf. This is deaf for everybody involved, mostly me. I wouldn't be surprised if he passed. He's in quite the safe space. But I don't think he wants to run into this either. And at least we'll be able to kill it with an evolved. And we heal ourselves. In fact, it would be better for us if he evolved it. It would be... Yep, he expended a resource. And... I mean, we're gonna expend a resource as well. But that's okay. Oh, shit, that's right. Oh, that's convenient, actually. Allied neutral. Not a neutral. I think we lose. Oh, shit.
Let me care for your body.
I forgot about that card. Send help. We're about to lose. If he has any sort of way to deal extra free damage, we'll be fucked. What do we want to see? A monk. Monk would be amazing. Yep, that's about right.
Listen to the melody.
Shit.
I envy you.
Well, not a good start. As always, happy with a free 2. But that was brutal. We were short by 1. What I thought was a good thing for us was actually a bad thing for us. Reach level 40 in Havencraft. Hooray. Let's go. 3-2. Come on. Come on, 3-2. Which means if we get 4-1, I'll be pleasantly surprised and thus pleased. Pleased with the outcome. I'm like a scat man. In that I am ba-boop-pe, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-pe, ba-ba-ba-ba-boop-pe. I'm calling out from Scatland. I'm calling out from Scatman's world. If you want to break free, you'd better listen to me. I'll help you to see your fantasy. I forget the lyrics. Well, it's dragon. Hopefully it's slow dragon.
This one's for my family.
That's an excellent draw. I'm gonna keep this so we have options. If he doesn't draw, pull out anything relevant, we can beast call. And then Goblin Leader and just start spamming the board. Pass, 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 pass. And communication. Beast Diva might have been better at one time. Dark Janvo. I couldn't, in good conscience, pick that one. Considering we had nothing to do with the sea. Although... I mean, even getting like 5 extra points out is important. But you do discard a lot. Found you. Damus, I think we should save for a turn when there's something I want to destroy. It's not that powerful since the enemy follower still does their job. What do we got? Is it raining? Wow. That's, I guess, good for us? I want to say good for us. Noise is not that important right now. But semi-relevant.
With the pride of the Red Branch.
Indeed, Red Branch. Go, go. And then if we have to evolve him, we can at least drop a Heavenly Hound. We can even Iron Maiden if there's only one target. So we can try to lock it down. There's gonna be 2 targets, so that's not great.
I'll blow you away.
If he doesn't play that, we're in a good spot. I don't think we can deal 4 to him.
Broken but unbowed.
Okay, what do you turn into? A 5-4? You'll die to that. You turn into a... If he doesn't play it, we're Iron Maidening. Because we have bodies on the floor during the dinosaur. Oh, we'll get a tiger. I think I'll actually turn the tiger into a 6-6, smash this in the face, play Heavenly Hound, and then something else. Probably Damus. Even though I said, like, we gotta be careful with how we use him. We're kind of falling behind here. And I would not want to keep behind. The rain, though, might be interrupting our connection, which is why we're waiting for a response, but I doubt that is the case. Internet's been stable lately, and it's not the rain that makes the internet connection fall in Spain, which is where I am not. It's wind, and currently there is no wind, although there is a storm in the area. Maybe his connection is crap. Whee! Swing. This kind of tells you a lot about Gwen's board, by the way. It's very bland. It's very functional, sort of, but it's very bland. Would you believe that before they actually showed you what cards were being played in Gwent, and then they removed that? And then I'm like, why, bro? Okay, this might have not have been a good time to record, but this is my traditional recording time. By traditional, I mean standard. Waiting for a response. Come on, buddy. Internet is functioning for us, I believe. Yeah, it is. Checking Steam now if it's loading. Steam is loading, which means the problem is on his end or on the server's end. Not me, so.
You're a solid fighter.
I've won! I am the greatest ever. People quit upon oh, okay. Why? Oh, that sucks for him, bro. I feel for you, man. I don't. Disconnects are bullshit. It happens though, and this game is very, very friendly when it comes to disconnects. Like, it takes a while for you to actually fall out of the match. Your eyes confuse me. I kind of get why she's in the loincloth, because Lancers tend to want to move forward a lot. No, that's not true. They have long reach, and they're generally a defensive option against horsemen. So I don't know.
Is fighting and despair all you know?
This is the second Haven.
May eternal peace be yours.
Keeping it. Maybe should not have kept the Hamza, but yeah, I should not have kept the Hamza. He's not necessarily the duck we want on turn 2. Although, I just wanted the option. Oh, that's not bad. We have a 2 and a 3. If we drop something on 2, we can Beastie Vow into Featherworm into Bird Keeping Disciple, which is excellent.
Let the people rejoice.
No, we're gonna take too much damage from that. 20 is a lot of life to take and not a lot to keep, and I'd like to barrier up. Unless there's a Grimnir, which would make this the wrong play.
From the white canopy to the sullied earth.
That's okay. We're gonna take 2 again. Okay, Featherworm, this activates on turn 5, this activates on turn 6. This is a little wasteful, but this is very big. I'm gonna play this. Gotta kill Sector.
Great battle.
I think this should be fine. Beastly Vow would have activated 2 turns later. That's fine. I'm not gonna hurt you. Rather, I'm not gonna attack you. I'm gonna play this.
Stay nice and calm, okay?
Flappity flappity.
You were done for.
Is there an argument to be made to attacking that one?
Flappity flappity.
Probably
It's
not.
flying this way.
Unfortunately, we are again in a position where he doesn't need to evolve to get rid of our board. But we have our swing turn. That's not a bad play for him. 5, I think, is either Beastie Vow into...
Unacceptable. You were done
That's
for.
wasteful.
Now you've got me upset.
Enough. I quit.
I quit. Fortunately, he used his evolved. It was a very wasteful evolve, I think. But that's me. Let's develop our board.
With the pride of the Red Branch.
The
Well-
real battle begins.
Really, he's just a 2-2. 4-4.
With a prayer. With a prayer.
Why am I fighting for board so hard? Because we're about to have a very strong turn next turn. We can also monk up Purification next turn for 6 if he evolves. But it really doesn't look like he's going to evolve. He preserved a 2. Or a 3-drop. A 2-free unit.
One must never take sides.
Yeah, that thing's never going to
The
trigger,
real battle
fortunately.
begins.
Stay in power.
Not the best play for him. Sort of the best play for him now.
Broken but unbound.
He's gonna get the draw. But, you know, we are full of birds. Holy shit, we are all the birds. Yes, this is probably the correct play. Although we can evolve this, smash that, I'd rather play the 6 rather than play a bunch of small things. Bigor!
Conclude.
Bigoli!
If you're in the... How about that?
How about that? There we go, that's fine. He's gonna draw a bunch of cards, but we have Holy Waters. We can keep this alive forever if he doesn't kill it in one blow. 7 in 1 blow, says the man with the giant strength belt. 7 in 1 blow, says an old story that I once read. 2 for 1, says this wonderful Sky Sprite who's been hitting us for 8. No, she's hit us for like 6, this thing. Stupid Sector. It's okay, what do you want to do? It's not a bad ability, it's not a bad thing.
False idols can't save our world.
Starting to hate that card.
Whenever you're thirsty.
Whenever you're thirsty. Okay, so we don't need to use... Okay, 2 of these on him seems a little wasteful. Godsteel on Evolve. Beast Dama. I don't need to use this. We're gonna get a board soon. So we play Vow. We play Doggo. We heal ourselves. Probably should have done that in the other order. Yeah, probably should have done that. But anyway. Hopefully it doesn't matter too much. What's the best?
I am mollusk, most little.
I think I need to smash that. This is fine. No, yes. This is okay. Damus will kill it.
I will predict your future.
Or, you know, we'll lock it down. He's gonna heal, but he's not attacking. We're not threatening Leaf for 3, 9, 11. 11, not enough. But we do have heals. We have a strong board position. Even if he wipes it, I think we can recover. Because we're gonna get a 4-4 back, and we have Monastic Holy Water to keep our board / ourselves alive. Plus a Goblin Leader to recover after a board wipe if they did get Themis' Decree.
Don't get too close to me.
Okay, so there's probably a way to completely ruin his day. I think this is how you ruin his day. Delete this. Kill this. This turns it to a 4. Draw a card. Totally fine. Start threatening face. Good. Good. Good job. Good job. I would have also taken Ephemera. At least we're safe from Explosion, a card that I surprisingly have to be aware of. Oh, he also has Holy Water. For our board is staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Can you feel the way I walk? No time to talk. Can you see the way I walk? One day I'm gonna learn lyrics. Okay, we have tempo. Radiance Angel. Radiance Angel. Whoop. Draw a card. Smash this.
The Lord wills it.
Cannot play you. Cannot play you. Playing you would be a little weird. Temple of the Inquisition is totally fine, I think. We don't need the draw. But this one's gonna lock us down a little bit more. Both of them are gonna lock us down. Adamantium Bird could be relevant. I think I'm gonna play Godsteel over Inquisition because we don't need the cards right now. I'm almost certain he's gonna try to find a way to kill this board because if he doesn't, we're actually winning. Because, you know, threatening lethal and so forth. Check.
The black flower is a wicked.
I hate you. Well played. We still have lethal, I believe. No, we don't. He kills this. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not enough. And he heals. Definitely a concern. We have been done a concern. But you're not doing a lot for him right now. So I think we go back to focusing on the board after this turn. Oh yeah, because we're going to destroy that.
Don't let the dark capture it. But why?
Yep. 3, 7, 8, 9.
Guilty.
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 Finally afraid.
Heal ourselves.
Lost in wayward ones.
Oh, to my leader. Damn it. Either way.
Stop.
That's fine. We now have board advantage. We now have card advantage. We have all of the advantages and 17 health. Unless there's some bullshit incoming, I think we should be fine.
No guts.
Haha!
Glory.
None of my units have
Your
5.
body.
He kills this. We're still at 4.
This one.
I think he could have lived. Yeah, if you went after this, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, you could not have lived. To the face, everything we have in a line to his face.
I envy you.
We've done it. We've won 2 rounds. One, I'll count them both. Come on, it's arena. Everybody knows how fucked up draft setups can be. Could be amazing, could be bad. I remember one particular MTG draft, or sorry, it was a pre-release thing, and I love pre-release events because nobody knows what they're doing unless, you know, you're that guy who's like, I have spoilers and I want to win in a pre-release event because more cards. And like, come on, dude, it's a pre-release event. I'm not, you know, throwing shade at people who are like, that's never the wrong use of that term, by the way, who want to win all the time, but it's a pre-release. I believe you should have a different attitude depending on where you are. You should be ready to have that. And there's nothing wrong if you're always competitive. But it's weird. It's mildly inappropriate, I guess, in a pre-release setting. Because it's hype. And also, we're throwing this away. You know what? I don't know what I'm talking about. Everybody ignore that. But I feel like I've made my point. There are times when you should play serious. And you should play hard. And there are times when, you know, you should focus on fun. There is overlap between the two, but it depends where your focus should, where you are currently should change where your focus is. I should just stop talking. I think I'm actually gonna Hamza Wise Merman, depending, even though that, okay, we're not gonna do either of that, because bodies all alone. I was going to play these two, but he didn't play a unit. Which scares me. What are you, a tiger? Well, he's got a board. You're a neutral, right? So you can merman. I also could have made this bigger instead. Yes.
Let us battle together.
Well, if he evolves, he at least has to go through this first. If he wipes our board, we'd have trouble because Rapunzel won't be able to attack. But our board is pretty big. Orphus is a fucking hit here. Good job.
What are you doing?
That's perfect. That's everything we want, everything we need, everything inside us that we wish he could be. It was all the right things at exactly the right time. It means nothing to you, and I think you know why. Also, we lack card advantage. We lack card advantage, and we want to kind of control the board. Because of this. This thing's gonna go under control soon. That's fine. That's fine. Let's wipe that board. Okay, you are not worth it. Sector is not worth it. Did we play noise first? Nawa? Surefire we can use next turn. Surefire lets us wipe the board and keep ourselves a little safe. So I might actually use it now.
March with the pride of the Red Branch.
Smashy, smashy.
Be steadfast.
One.
With the prayer.
2, 3. Okay, now we're in a killing position in that I hope he doesn't have any wipes. But he has evolves, so we're already in a bit of a pickle. Evolving Rapunzel though would be brutal. To him. For you. What are you hiding, little girl? Are you afraid of my Hamza and Sector? Our tempo is dead, by the way. We need more draw. We need something. Something big. Like one of our 6s. One of our very, very few 6s. What is going on in that dirty mind of yours, you little necromancer? Where did you even learn that? It is truly a mystery. Although, the mystery could be solved if we were to consider that... Huh. Parents probably taught her necromancy. Just in case, we will always be with you if you can summon us from beyond the grave. If you're thinking about how to beat me, there's a lot of easy ways to do it. You have 6 cards in hand, but I am probably going to go straight to your face.
This was meant to be.
Excellent. Excellent. That's a slow turn for him. Okay, we have time. Face.
People rejoice.
Hamza is not working out for us right now. We had to evolve first. Bad news bears. So almost certainly we're better going second because the evolve points, we get a lot of value off them. Hold on. Mic is
Focus on your
falling off
inferno,
again.
Tina.
Oh shit.
Want to play?
That's a nice 2 for 1. 3 for
My
1.
brother can. I can.
Great battle.
That's almost certainly the end of us. We're low on cards and he commands the board. If only he could actually play quickly. That might be enough to save us for a bit.
Okay.
Hamza for 4 is not bad. But this survives her and minimizes the value taken from that.
It's flying this way. Lucius, I'm sorry.
Okay, we're playing Open Hand Squadron Supreme Karate. Way of the empty hand. We can do this. That was a very unique setup in... Fuck. That was a very unique setup in VS system. Squadron Supreme, their team. Also, the weakness of that game was like they just kept adding more factions. What the shit? But Squadron Supreme had effects that depended on the size of your hand. Like if you played this while you have no cards in hand, it had flight and range. Golden Archer, I think, shot something and then healed the enemy for endurance or health equal to the number of cards in your hand.
You hiding inside?
Well, he's in a great position. He should really move faster. At least I can kill that, unless he evolves it. Flappity flappity.
Stay nice and calm, okay?
I would go for control here, but
I'm sacred.
but I think I'd rather have the bodies. Although, if he's one of those people who got an Ector, I don't believe I've ever had an Ector. We are a little boned, but we are gonna get lots of bodies on the field. Feather Worm isn't that amazing. Wow, he's gonna go all in. Wonder what you've got.
I quit.
Intriguing. He has a finisher. He has several finishers in hand. Worth it. Just develop the board. There is no time to get smart. Then we play another Feather Worm and just never stop going face. We're done. We can't control the board. We have no way of controlling the board. He has to respond to us. And we have a bunch of hardy things coming out and a lot of storm coming out. So,
I'm coming.
oh goody.
You.
That's bad for us. Totally fine. Oh, that's why. He might have a bunch of situational cards instead. Oh, the Grail. I fucked up. I forgot that was a thing. Every time I forget the Grail does that. Shit, I think we just lost. Although we do have something that just instantly kills them. Right spell, this is damnation. Could have brought him down to 10. 10 is a huge difference. Also could have saved the Grail for one thing. Actually, I don't know if saving the Grail would have been a correct call. If we win, it's his fault. Because I haven't played with a Grail a lot. I keep forgetting it deals 2 damage. It briefly occurred to me that it dealt 2 damage. Well, we're gonna get nothing. But he's gonna build a board. What do we want from the Servant of Darkness? No. Silent Rider? What do you do? 8/8 Storm. 7 damage to enemy leader. Restore 7 defense. That might actually be very relevant soon. If only the internet... No, it's not waiting for an option. He's just sitting around thinking. I wouldn't be surprised if he evolved it. It's not a bad time to evolve it.
Sharon doesn't need to know.
You got an Orphis back.
My wisdom for you.
Yep. Well, at least we got this. If there's any consolation, it's that 4-point play might not have mattered. You know what would have mattered? Not playing Grail. Although we would not have been able to play Grail early. No, in that case, he would have evolved, and then we would have played Dance of Death. I'm not sure if things would have been better or worse at that case. But this is going to die immediately to that. He's doing a lot of thinking for someone in such an advantageous position. What is he afraid of? I have no hand. Huh? Oh, he's thinking about whether that's worth it. Almost certainly it's worth it.
No!
Go face.
No! Stop!
I believe that's lethal. Oh my god.
100 prayers in every bottle.
Heal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Find one more damage. If you do it, you're the best. We're also gonna grill up soon. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, short one. But an Ector will do it. Ector's ability happens whether or not he's actually necromancing and stuff, and I feel like that shouldn't be. I feel like he should always have a necromancy requirement. But we're about to get Grail shit. There's a lot that just wins us the game if he can't kill us this turn. So everybody, hold your hands up.
Stop!
Please don't please don't deal damage to me.
I'll show you.
It took you forever to do that, and it annoys me.
No!
Come on. I don't think he can dodge lethal at this point. If he doesn't kill us. Man, you are taking your sweet bloody time, lady. Take your time. If you have 1 damage, you should play it immediately and stop boring the shit out of me. This kind of does remove... There is an element of mind games when I used to play a tabletop game. I mean, I used to be very theatrical about it, in that I would tie my long hair back. It was more lustrous then. It is not lustrous now, but certainly it was thicker. I couldn't get a comb through it thick back in the day, and I would sit in front of the table and across from him, and when we'd shuffle up... Silent Rider, let's go. Wait, Astaroth. Well, I can't believe we got away with that one.
Strong.
I would tie my hair back so tight it'd be not even in a bun, in a long ponytail, and when we'd sit across each other, make eye contact, and then pull the hair back until it billows out beautifully behind. That's how theatrical I was. And there was an element of mind games there. If you play fast, sometimes people will feel the need to play as quickly as you, and they get into your mental rhythm. They're not thinking, they're just reacting to you, and at that point you're winning, sort of, if you can take advantage of that, or if your deck can help you take advantage of that by being a little more mistake friendly. You can just keep playing, make them think about you rather than their game plan, because you're playing fast and you're looking them in the eye and their girlfriend is checking you out. I'm not sure if she was trying to support him or if she was checking out my beautiful hair. Either way, I was pleased. Okay, Rios, that's our last boss. Too bad for you, I'm already happy. I've made 3 wins. This is worth it. Wow, those are our high drops. Monk of Purification saving the fucking day. You're gonna be the icon today. Heavenly Hound into Angelic Knight or Goblin Leader, depending on what they do. All good. Unfortunately, we do go second. If they play a Tove, I don't think we'll have the time to counter it. What do we get? Well, we have options. That's important. He plays nothing, we play Beastie Vow. Beastie Boys! We have to. Just in case he actually can't counter it. Because then we have an Angelic Knight play. He might even go face. Of course he has an activator. Why wouldn't he have an activator? That was stupid. Well, not necessarily stupid, but I don't think... Statistically, that was the smarter play. Because he doesn't necessarily... there are a few cards that can let us punch up. That was one of them. 4 though, Birdkeeping Disciple into Evolve into Smashy Smashy is very good for us, especially if he decides to run us into that. And then if Birdkeeping Disciple somehow survives. It's not great for him.
Defeated.
Awkward. But I think we'll still play Birdkeeping because it gives us a body. And gets the clock ticking. And 5 we can heavily hand it to Goblin Leader. Or Beastly Vow. Or Beastie Boys, depending on how much of his board we can absolutely shred into pieces.
No guts.
Oh, he's gonna have to evolve. No, he doesn't. I quit. I would like a way to destroy that. This is a 3-4. Okay, here's the question. 1, we should have played Godsteel Wing first. We can protect it, or we can set up for future turns. I think we should protect it. We have enough problems building a board as it is. and this little bastard, this little reject from A Clockwork Orange is going to save the day. Man, you are two Groods? Goons? I forget what. God, it's been a while since I've read that.
Doing this for you.
Grooks?
Devour you.
Well, say goodbye to your board.
You won't wake up.
I think you're gonna have to. No, you don't. You don't have to die. Nobody has to die today. Here, we delete this. Draw a card. Smash that. And go to face. With a full board and 2 evolution points. Gobby's feeling hungry. Minor misplay with a God Steal, but I think we'll be fine. And I play something big, we can surefire it if they evolve it, letting us potentially preserve this. It's a bat! It's a bat! Everybody run, because it's a bat! It's a bat! Also, Demon Key about to proc. Ooh, you dastard. Ooh, you dastard.
A little loyalty is better than none. Hey, give me some of that.
Okay, this is gonna be a little awkward. I think we sacrifice our gobos. I could have played Hamsa, but here we are. I will play Godsteel and Beastly Vow, set ourselves up. We have a lot of evolve points, so we can still counterplay. We can counterpunch if we need to. 16 is a lot of life to punch. I wonder what he's gonna do now. He is doing me a concern, that's what. Okay. I can't cross up, unfortunately. Well, I can do this and then 5 into +7. 5 plus 2, 6, so this is actually okay.
I'm no mere duck.
7.
The real battle begins.
He's no mere duck. Quack, quack.
No.
And then we can actually pure healer.
Let me care for your body.
Support our board a little bit more. Although Revelation can absolutely shred us. That's not great for him. I'm not sure he wanted to do that, but I don't think he had a choice thanks to Demon Key.
Here in this tower,
All alone. Bird. Tiger, I mean. Smash this.
back to the skies.
Don't have to care about that one yet. And I see a Storm, and even then, it's only a 2-5. We're still in a good spot, and now we're kind of threatening defaults. 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we win. In several ways. Oh.
Seem to have lost.
4-1, 4-1. It's not the sound of the police, but it's still good enough. We got absolutely trashed by that Lion of the Golden City, but that is Drat for you, and 4-1 always makes me happy. Because 3-2 already made me happy. Although, the enormous difference between the rewards of 4-1 and 5-0 are huge. Like, there's like an extra 150. Like, it buys you an extra run. Here you go. Buy with tickets. Let's see what we get today. I don't know anymore. I don't know what legs there are. I haven't memorized the packs. There's so many of them. Maybe you should just buy the new ones a lot. Full Metal Alchemist? No, Ancient Alchemist. What do you do, booby lady? That's not bra supported, but it looks beautiful. A little sag is actually quite sexy at times. Of course, it's not for me. I'm just saying, you know what? Again, dicking. You know what? Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, you can subscribe to Dark Flip channel so you don't miss a thing. While waiting for the next episode, you like the video, you can share it, you can leave a comment. You can do all those nice things and more, but you don't have to do anything I say because I'm not the boss of you. Who I am is Patinator, and I swear to God I meant to say digging.